My why, I think, first of all, I believe we live only once. And I think life is enough for me. But I want to live my life seeking my happiness and help others to seek the happiness. But it's important that also we do the right thing throughout this journey, right? If you ask my purpose, I think I don't have the right answer is why that, all the experience that I was given and opportunities that I'm receiving in my life. But what I want to do is that I want to do my best according to the values and principles that was taught by my family. And that maybe later in life I will find out what truly my purpose is. And hopefully all I want is I can look back and say, hey, there was a life worth living, that I did my best.
Well, when I was first asked to talk about my why, it provoked a lot of thought because it's not something I think about all the time. But once I really took some time and thought about what gets me up in the morning, what really drives me every day, and I think it's the challenge. I think it's facing adversity, not having a clear path forward, that you have to find a path forward or have your team work together to find that path forward. And that's what really gets me up in the morning. That's what really excites me. And it's an opportunity to get a team to accomplish more than they ever thought possible. When the end goal isn't real clear and the path to get there is certainly not clear.
My why is people. My why is connecting the dots between people and the business. For me, it's all about people. All about people. That's why I'm in HR. That's why I wake up every morning. I really want to see people happy, developing themselves, growing. I want them to feel proud about themselves. I want to feel empowered and also proud of this company.
When Katrina came through and wiped out New Orleans, the city of New Orleans, floods, devastating situation. They needed a product called piling that we make in our Petersburg mill. As a team, we figured out how it came together and was able to make a lot of that material. Take it to New Orleans, work with the people in the city, driving it. And when you stand there and you look at the devastation and you look at what you're doing to help, and your endless hours both at the plant and in the field trying to get things to be put in place so they don't suffer again and go through the same failure again. It's amazing, and you just go home every night going, yeah, that's why I get up in the day, is to help people and make the world different and better, safer.
So my why is to make people better, to build a better society, and it started when I was applying for business school, I think in 2013, 2014. And the business school I ended up accepting that had a very simple question, which is what matters to you, what matters most to you and why. It seems like a very simple, but yet a very profound question. And back then I already had a very good life and professional experience that inspired me to answer the question to that for the essay. And I truly believe that organizations, companies have the ability to make people's life better and therefore build a better society.
Well, my why is I think that I'm someone that likes to be challenged, right? Someone that likes to learn and like to accomplish things. So I think that's pretty much is what moves myself, is what makes me do things. So I always believe that education was the way, and doing my best every day in the school. After when I started to work, I think that was my bridge to where I am now today.
My personal why is to pass along what I think has been a benefit to me in my career. Being comfortable with not all the answers, being in that gray zone, and passing that along to the leaders of the future, making them feel secure in their role, being accountable, and being a leader that can make difficult decisions for the organization, facing adversity, and making the right choices for the organization and themselves.